Welcome, everybody. Appreciate you for being here. We're gonna switch it up a little bit today. A little tired of the not really tired, but this is like I said, I just want to switch it up a little bit. Usually I'm grinding for the relics. This morning I checked on YouTube and online and stuff like that to see if anybody posted anything, and haven't really seen anything. But I'm pretty hopeful. My guy, no, I'm about to say now, Codename Pizza said he's hopeful that somebody will get it done over the weekend. So, me too. Could be me. Who knows? Who knows? Could be me, or it could be some of the other streamers that I watch. Like I watch Zone X, uh, Gaming Revolution, DK Dynamite. Uh, you want to know something? I wish, and maybe this just could be me. It could just be me, but I wish I would see more like gameplay like this of Noah J. Like anytime I ever see Noah J stream, it's just the custom maps, and that's pretty cool. You know what I mean? But Noah J started off playing COD Zombies, and it'd just be nice to see him do that a little bit more often instead of all of the. I mean, I get it. I understand that the COD Zombies, can get repetitive, and those new maps, give you a new, you know, type of, game to play. But like I said, would love to see him, help out with the camo grind and a lot of the other big streamers like Dalek JD. Um, can I think of anybody else? I mean, there's plenty of them out there. Sorry if I if I'm missing your name and you're a huge streamer. Oh, I cannot forget about my guy Donuts. Donuts. He is one of my favorites. I actually, if I'm just like not gonna play the game and then just watch some zombie streams, I'm 9 times out of 10 gonna watch some Donuts. It's either Donuts, Gamer Revolution, DK, Dynamite, um, because like I love Donuts gameplay, and just his stats and graphs and stuff like that. The accuracy. I mean, of course you can't be 100% with all that stuff, but you know, what else? And the Gamer Revolution and DK. They have like the lower videos and stuff like that for specific characters, and the breakdowns of updated content, and so I definitely want to shout out everybody who's doing doing that for the zombies. But one thing that I have noticed, I swear, most of the multiplayer people have zombie calling cards. Like we're gonna like check that out. Like some of them, like you'll see some of them who don't really care. They'll just have like, excuse me. They'll just have like just kind of standard calling cards. Sorry, I'm so belty and stuff. I just had some spaghetti. Tomatoes are acidic. But yeah, I haven't kind of forgot what I was even talking about for mention the spaghetti. But the strat that I'm going to be using today, and this is one of the strats that I normally run. And this one is especially good for people who don't necessarily get the highest amount of kills to get those like good score streaks, because to be honest with you, I play Nuketown 24/7. I think that plus a couple of other maps really help you get a lot of kills, and that's what I go for. Because like you'll see sometimes in my gameplay, I will like I'll be comfortable taking a negative KD as long as I'm spamming, like, let's say for like assault rifles, right? Using a grenade launcher. Let's say I missed my first grenade launcher. If somebody sees me while I'm reloading that other grenade launch, I mean that other grenade, I'm dead. And sometimes people run perks where even if I hit them with the grenade launcher, still not going to kill them. So definitely, definitely want to run this strategy. I'll show you what I mean. And it literally, the proof is in the pudding because I run a strategist strategy, right? So if you read here, it says increase score for objectives and sabotage and deploy equipment faster, see enemy content through walls with a short distance. Perfect. So this is for people who, you know what I mean, who need to take a strategy approach as opposed to like a enforcer. If you're like a running gunner, um, I am a running gunner. However, I'm a running gunner with a strategy. You know what I mean? So like, you would think that, hmm, you would think that, you know, since I'm a running gunner, and a strategist, you could go hybrid, which it says right here, tactician support, and offense hybrid, assisting your team earns you bonus score for bullet kills for 10 seconds. That's pretty cool. You know what I mean? I might have run that because I definitely, I put shots on pretty much anybody. Some guns are, you know, just too, no, I don't want to say too weak, but I play, core. So you got maximum health, all that good stuff. So, you know, getting some, extra, you know, points for, you know, assisted kills could be good. But this is what I run. So granted, your score streaks. That's what this strategy mostly consists of. Is your score streaks, and that's how you get the high KD. Because while you're still running and gunning or camping or doing whatever it is that you do, you have score streaks getting kills for you. And one of the things that definitely helps with that is squad link. Squad link, and you'll see, as soon as I get a squad link, I'm throwing it on one of the houses because like that's our spawn. You know what I mean? So anybody who, and it like brings up a huge circle, and anybody who you know, moves within that circle, they get linked, and you get extra points and stuff like that. And especially like Nuketown, where like you put it on one of the back houses, like you'll see, um, there's like there's practically nobody that can't hit this. Like you would have to try to not hit the squad link if you're just running just to go to the middle where the bus, you know, in the middle of the map. You're going to hit it, and you know you're going to give your teammates those points. So that's definitely a big help because sometimes you'll die and you'll know because it'll probably happen to me while I'm streaming. Sometimes you'll die and you'll only need about like 45 points, 35, even 15 points. This helps with that, right? And since I'm running strategist, you know, since I can see enemy, I get sabotage bonuses and stuff, and I can see enemy equipment. So if anybody drops like and the ammo resupply, or they put like uh what is that, the little rocket turn, I forget what it's called, but the rocket turret that locks on the aircraft and stuff like that, or anything, or even the squad link, you know, that you'll see them, you get to destroy them, you get bonuses for that, and you get those points. I always run stims because, like I said, I'm a running gunner. You know, you might, especially with Nuketown, you run into so many people so fast, so you might get a, you know, kill, and then there's one more person behind and hide, stem up real quick, back into action. And I'm normally a Simtex guy. I think I'm a switch over to back over to Simtex. But these cluster grenades, like when you're running like domination, hard point and stuff. These things, man, just having those multiple, like I'm not sure if I feel like these should be nerfed. Um, they're just very lethal. Like I said, I don't have too much experience with them, so you can give it a try, see how I like it. I think I have gotten a couple kills. But let me see something. Do I even have any overclock for this? As oh, hmm. Oh, okay. So I'm learning something new. I've always known about these these overclocks, but this is pretty good. Like let's say, cleanse. And how I'm looking at it is like, let's say if you get stunned or flashbang, if you just pop a if you just pop a stim, it should take you out of the stun and flashbang. This is my son. Have him turn this down a little bit. Here you go, Papa. Yeah, so that's pretty nice. Like I said, I normally run the Simtex with high density explosives, but we're going to try the cluster grenades today. Um, I want to change this. Oh, and these ones, okay, so I'm a huge person against like cheating and like guns with special perks. Like these guns, I use them for zombies because it's zombies, like it doesn't make it unfair. But I won't run these like so. Basically, what this is a dual wielded version of the Cuda with the stock that makes it shoot differently. It makes it one of the best guns in the game. With this build, you're able to dual wield them. So I don't want to take that in the multiplayer. I don't even think it's necessary for me. It's really not. It's not necessary to run that type of gun in here. So I'm not gonna run that. Um, actually, be honest with you, I'm gonna just run it regular. Don't think I need it. Huh. I'm looking at some stuff and I wonder if the boat carrier group, like making this gun shoot faster might be really good. Probably go with the recoil control because I'm gonna go to damage range barrel because I don't really need. I wish I could put 30 round mag on this. Oh, that would be so nice. How much does that have normally? Only has 25 bullets, so I'm not gonna do that. Might go with that. Or okay, so I'm definitely gonna run it like this for multiplayer. But let me get back into the strategy because I wasn't even done explaining it. As you can see, I have this gun on 231, and I guess I just prestige the Mirage. All good. But one of the other things that you want to run is perk greed, and that's huge. That's real huge with this strategy because you need points. You need points as much as possible, and you'll see why. I'll get to that in a second. So let me see. So I run. Now this one is debatable. You can. I would definitely suggest running Gearhead, because having sometimes having multiple charges. But I mean, if you want to reduce the explosive damage, you can. It's not, these two aren't important. Um, I am a type of person who reloads just about after every kill. For me, it's just habit. Like sometimes I try not to. Like even if I run a LMG with so much ammo or assault rifle with so much ammo, I just find myself reloading before I go into. It just feels comfortable. That's what I guess that was a strategy. I've been playing Call of Duty since since World at War. Um, yeah, I've been playing Call of Duty since World. Actually, that's not true. That's not true. Um, the first time I ever played Call of Duty, it's gonna be a nod back to a guy. We had a new kid. This is when I was in like elementary school. We had a new kid move around and come to the school. You know, we became friends. He became friends with my friends and stuff like that. So he invited us to his house one day, and we all like played Modern Warfare 2. So that was the first time that I ever played a Call of Duty. Um, and the first Call of Duty I ever owned, and I think that I got it because I had so much fun at my friend's house. His name was Devin. Um, and yeah, he, to be honest with you, he could have. It's possible now that I think about it. He could have been the reason why I started playing Call of Duty. Like, I had tons of fun. You know, at this point, I'm still, still a kid, so I wasn't really buying games or anything like that. So I just remember, um, me, my dad, my mom, we went on vacation to, I believe it was Atlantic. It was either, okay. So around this time we went on vacation to Ocean City. Then we weren't, my parents weren't ready to come back. We were just, still in the vacation vibe. So immediately after that vacation, they scheduled another vacation to Atlantic City. So like we left Ocean City. It was like, we want to do this again. So we drove, we drove from one vacation to another and stayed there for like maybe another 3, 4 days. But in that time, I guess we stopped at a game store. And like I said, I'm not sure if it was because we went to Ocean City first. I think I bought the game in Atlantic City, but it could have been right before we were about to leave Ocean City, or right when we got to Atlantic City, somewhere around that time. Um, my parents took me into the game store, let me get the game, and the game that I got was a Call of Duty World at War. So that was my first ever COD that I owned. That was mine. I got to play it whenever I wanted, and that was on the Wii. Now I'm trying to tell you, um, I could have gotten that game on a PlayStation. At the time, what was I on? Probably like the PlayStation 3, maybe. Yeah, it's probably on the PlayStation 3. At that time, I could, like I said, I could have got it on the PlayStation 3, but I figured like, gun games on the Wii. I was like, let's try it, because I remember on the Wii there was this game called, I think, Real Steel, I think it was, or Red Steel, something like that. I remember it was a Wii game. Uh, kind of like a Asian, uh, like how do I like I had like a lot of Asian letters and a lot of Asian maps and stuff like that, and it's like a samurai game. But you can run around, and I would play that with my family too and friends. We run around. You can go quad screen, and we all just go run around, kill each other. It was the best. But that's what made me want to say, I like the fact that you could just aim at TV, shoot, move around, all that good stuff. So yeah, that's why I decided to get it for the Wii. Now that's going to lead me into another thing. Um, I don't believe that World at War on the Wii had zombies. I don't believe so. Which I find weird. Like, why would you not have it for the zombies? But I was a kid, so like I remember at World at War, like you had to finish the campaign to get it. I'm not even sure if I ever even finished the campaign. I just went straight into multiplayer, and I can remember some of the maps now. I remember this one map. It was like an exploded town, maybe in Germany, and I just remember it was this real big hill, like with a lot of debris on the ground, and this is where everybody would meet up. It's like you go up the hill, and like you're going up a hill into a building, and everybody just met up there, or you just all kill each other. But it wasn't till hmm, what grade was I in when I got Black Ops? I think I was a freshman, high school. Black Ops One. Hmm. Nah, no, 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 no. I couldn't have been a freshman. I had to be younger than that. Getting a little ahead of myself. 'Cause I mean, Black Ops One came shortly after World at War. I think in that time it was like Black Ops One, Modern Warfare 3, the first one. And it's funny, I was just having a conversation with my friend Nocto about Modern Warfare 3. Was that like a day or two ago? And it never occurred to me that the Modern Warfare 3 that had just came out like a few years ago was basically a remaster of the old Modern Warfare 3. And that one, I think it was a game mode called Spec Ops or Special or something, or maybe I'm thinking of that from another Call of Duty. But basically, you had NPCs, you had a guy, and you had to clear the wave of enemies. It was kind of like a zombies mode type, as like extra content. But it was like no. Well, there was online, I believe, where you had a part. Hmm, I don't think there was. Actually, I don't think that there was any online like core. Maybe not. It was such a long time ago. But you would I think it was it could have been survival, one of the two. But you would have to just make sure you survived all of the enemies trying to kill you, and they're just like army guys. When you got higher, you could get like they were spawning juggernauts that are pretty lethal, pretty tanky. You had to kill them to buy score streaks and stuff like that. That game mode was pretty cool. So it'd have been nice if they would have did that. Um, but I mean, I know some people love the Modern Warfare 3 zombies, the open world. I'm not an open world zombies type of player. I don't like it. I don't like the zones. I don't like any of those things because like I don't know, just open world zombies. It just left a bad mark on me since Cold War. I didn't like what was it called in Cold War? What was it? I don't know, maybe something with an O. I forget, but yeah, Cold War open zombies. It really like it's. I mean, it's. I can see why people like it. It's a different, something different. But yeah, just open world zombies isn't for me. I like, closed map. Like I'm not opposed to like a huge map, you know. But I just driving around doing this, going. It's just that's just too much, you know. I don't need a war zone map for zombies, you know. But to each his own. Like I said, I can understand why people play that. And but back to the my COD conversation. I was so my first Call of Duty that I owned was Black Ops One. The first thing that I ever played on Black Ops One was Kino the Tune. I remember I got the game like at night. I didn't play it because at that time I had a bedtime, had to go to bed. Um, so I didn't play it, but I remember I woke up like right before school, played it for like maybe 30 minutes, probably like 20 minutes. I just got hopped into a round of zombies, played Kino the 2, and I think I lasted like 5 rounds, something like that. Played again, and then it was time for me to get ready to go to school. And after that, I got home. I think I played Kino again, but that wasn't the map that really got me. It was five. Five. I loved five. All of the glitches and stuff like that, as I come to find later. Just jumping like there was this one me and my guy Nako was talking about where if you they used to have that you could board up the walls to I mean the barriers to keep the zombies out, and if you only boarded up two boards and jumped on those two wooden planks, it was just like a little glitch where it couldn't get you. It was pretty cool. But yeah, I love five. Then of course I got Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2. Um, that was a good game. Had Mob of the Dead, Origins. Um, wasn't the I played Transit a lot, but I wasn't like the biggest fan of it. Um, played it, yeah, so I wasn't the biggest fan of but like I said, that game still had Origins and Mob of the Dead. Then you move over to Black Ops 3, an amazing game. Black Ops 3 is a lot of people that's in their top three who played it. Black Ops 3 is not in my top three. My top three are, and this is in no order because like they all brought something different, and I'm explaining what I love about each of those in a second. Um, and for whoever's just here, just getting here, appreciate you for coming. Just doing a little talking to the viewers before we actually get into the multiplayer. Just have a little chill session. And hopefully I'm bringing up topics that's reminiscent to you or someone that you could relate to it. Stream is not just about gameplay; it's connecting with people, seeing how the community feels, and also taking advice. I'm just starting to get back in my stream, so a lot of the streaming that I have is like I'm streaming it like in an old school type of way, like how it was back when I was really into streaming. So there's definitely some tips and tricks that I could definitely use, and I would appreciate feedback. But back to I was talking about Black Ops 3. So yeah. Oh, I was talking about my top three Call of Duties. So my top three Call of Duties, and this is in no specific order: Black Ops 4, Black Ops 6, and Black Ops 7. The reason that I love Black Ops 4 is because they showed solo players so much love in that game. Because what Black Ops 3 showed us was that, like, and especially being, we were all young. We were all watching, like, Mr. Raffle Waffles, Mr. Dalek JD, Noah J to get these Easter eggs done. Codename Pizza, he was doing it back then, too. Shout out. And, it was always hard because some of the maps you needed, 4 people to do it. And that made it really unfair because, like, some people like you get into a random lobby. That's what we used to do back in the day. We would go into a lobby. Hey, you guys want to do the Easter egg? Hey, well, first of all, hey, you guys got mics? You guys got mics? If they pop, oh yeah, we got mics. Oh, okay. Trying to do the Easter egg? Oh yeah. But it didn't always go like that. Most of the time, you'll jump into a game and they're like, you're asking people have mics, they won't say nothing. And even if, sometimes even if they do, they were like, well, yeah, I have a mic. I do, but they'll be like, oh, I don't know how to do the Easter egg, but I'm willing to do it. I can listen. And some of those times, some of those games, they ended up being Easter egg completions, but most of the time, they weren't. So I'm really happy with Treyarch deciding to make Easter eggs that could be done solo, where you didn't need a bunch of people. And I actually, while Black Ops 4 was out, um, and like in its heyday, I don't think that I completed many Easter eggs. Like I think the only Easter egg on Black Ops 4 that I completed was, I think it might have only have been Ancient Evil. And no, I think I did this the ancient. I think it might have had only been 9 IX. Um, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think that might have, but I also feel like there was one more that I had. But and I always remember that I will always remember this guy. I remember one time I ran into this guy called Lucky Pineapple. And to put it in perspective, right? To put it into perspective, um, I met Lucky Pineapple when the Spider-Man game for PlayStation, uh, had just released. It had just came out. So that's when I start actually getting into like Easter eggs and being able to do them myself. And, so that was a while after, I only said that to give you like a timeline. That was a while after, Black Ops 4 it came out. But yeah, but I met Lucky, and he helped me out with the Easter egg. I forget what Easter egg we were doing. I think we were on Black Ops 4. I think he might have helped me with like, we might have did like Ancient Evil or Dead of the Night or something. But I just remember I was just like, once we got done. Oh no! What we did, I met him playing Revelations. Revelations is where I met him, and so yes, now I'm starting to remember. I think before I met him, I had only completed um, uh, Ancient Evil and 9. He was like, all right, well. After we were done, he was like, "Yeah, I'll help you get all of the Easter eggs done." Then he asked me about what Easter eggs that I had done on Black Ops 3, and he helped me with those too. So, like that first couple of days, we were doing most of the ones that I didn't do on Black Ops 4. So he helped me with Classified, um, Blood of the Dead, um, Dead of the Night, and no, he didn't help me with Classified, because I think Classified you had to get to like around 200, something like that. And so yeah, I was really, really grateful. So shout out Lucky Pineapple. So, but yeah, after he helped me with all of those, within the next couple of days, we went back into Black Ops 3. He helped me do like Garage Crovey, um, and all of those maps. And yeah, so he's the one that really got me, started with actually just doing and knowing Easter eggs, and doing them myself. So I love helping other people, do Easter eggs. Random people, like I don't have to know you to help you with an Easter egg, and nor do you have to be like the best player. Sometimes all you really need is somebody to hold a zombie and not kill him. And even if you do kill them sometimes, 'cause I understand sometimes like it's a reaction. Like you get a zombie swiping at you, you just go to shoot. You know, I understand that too. But excuse me. But yeah, so those are those. That's the real big reason why I got shout out to Lucky, shout out to all of the streamers that I've already shout out. You know, they're the reason why I love Call of Duty Zombies so much, and they're the reason that I do this. So shout out to you, all of you guys' contributions. Um, but that's enough with the Black Ops 4. Let's get to why Black Ops 6 and 7 are in my top three. 6, enough said. I don't even think that I even have to say anything really. Those like I feel like okay, I'm not going to talk about campaign and I'm not going to talk about multiplayer because I feel like multiplayer it's the same thing every year. It's the same. It's going to be good. They're just going to add features to it to make it better. Sometimes they might add features, they might take away. You know what I mean? But they're relatively the same. If you like, I haven't really like for years. I've never really played the campaign, so I don't really have much experience there. But for the zombies last year, I mean, zombies for Black Ops 6, amazing. They hit the mark on every map. And I don't care what you say, there was no bad maps on Black Ops 6. You know, some people say, okay, well, Liberty Falls was the best map. But, like, okay, it served a purpose. Like, a lot of people went on Liberty Falls and that was their first Easter egg, and it's gotten them into playing Terminus and Citadel, and you know what I mean. So it's a nice introduction. And then not only that, okay, you got a lot of zombies people grinding camos. So it was a great camo grinding map. And as far as Terminus, that Easter egg, I think that was an amazing like start off Easter egg. I'm not saying that it was the best Easter egg in that game, but I am saying that as far as like for a Easter egg to come out with a game, that was a really good one. You know, because there wasn't like because I'm comparing it to like the next map, Citadel, where you know that boss he moves around, he's a lot more lethal. I think that Terminus was just that him being stagnant right in that that water area, and of course he had great attacks, but it just led each map led into the other one and gave you tips on how to be better for the next one. So I appreciated Terminus, and like I said, great map, the scenery, being able to go to the islands, good side Easter eggs. I love, and the Treyarch team learned a lot about the community from Black Ops 6 Terminus, right? Because I remember where they released the quote, Kevin Drew, I believe it was, released the quote where he didn't want to nerf fun, and that was huge for the community because like sometimes they'll take away stuff that nobody was complaining about. And what that argument led up to was because and there was a part where in Terminus where you can go up the ladder into the boat and you could throw a shock charge at like a little opening in the floor, and it would make you not have to do the lockdown in there, which really helps speed runners and stuff like that. And it would have made it unfair for people to challenge speedruns because that was a thing. Right? So if you revert that, the time that it would take you to do that lockdown, you would have never been able to complete that Easter egg as far as some of those speedrunners did. I'm sorry, as fast as some of those speedrunners did. So they reverted that back, but that was a huge win for the community because, like I said he didn't want to nerf fun. Now, I'm going to say another thing, and I understand why. I understand why he did it, but it's kind of one of those debate things, right? And I would debate this too, right? So with Black Ops 7, there was the Kashmir glitch where if you had BOGO, you threw one out of the map and you threw one back into the game, it would give you two. It would give you two back, right? So you could basically throw Kashmir's unlimited for the entire game. I completely understand why they took that out. But it's also like one of those things that like nobody was complaining about it. Nobody had anything to say about it, you know? It was pretty cool. Like, but in hindsight, like, you know, for those people who are trying to get to those round 99s and stuff, who had to do it regular, and then just, you know, to just have some people come in and be able to Kashmir glitch the entire time. I can see why that would be unfair, but like, it's just like I said, it's one of those. It's hard. So I also, with me saying that, I also want to, you know, extend my gratitude to Treyarch because, you know, they do what they can. Like coming up and making these decisions to take stuff away or bring it back, or you know, it's not, those decisions aren't light, and they do a good job. So, you know, Treyarch slander will not be tolerated on this channel. Treyarch always cooks, always. And in my humble opinion, I think that they're always going to release the best Call of Duty. But I say that as a zombie player, so bit biased. But you know, like I said, Treyarch slander will not be tolerated on this channel. They're just too good at what they do. Simple as that. So I mean, get back into why I think Black Ops 6 was, you know, good map. Everybody loves Citadel. Don't have to speak on that. Great map, swords, wonder weapons, and that is one thing that I'll speak upon too. Treyarch needs to give more maps, like maybe not just one map per game, maybe two maps where everybody in the game can have their own wonder weapon. You know what I mean? Like Origins, like that's what made Origins great. That's one of the things that made Origins great. Everybody can have their own powerful wonder weapon. That was, you know, and then you could choose like, you know, oh, some people love the ice staff. I personally did not like the ice staff. But you know, some people love the ice staff because it had the most ammo capacity, and it did freeze them and stuff. I was a lightning guy. Love lightning because, you know, lightning, huge damage, do a charge shot, put it on the ground, go revive your teammate. You know, it can definitely get you out of a you know, bad situation. I love lightning. I think my second favorite one, this might be you know, controversial, but I think I like the wind. I like the little puzzle that you had to do, you know, for the wind, where you had to shoot that little, I don't know what you call it, but the little circle thing on the roof and match the symbols and stuff like that. I love that. Some people's favorite was like fire, which had a ton of damage and, you know, pretty good. That was my third. So I like lightning, wind, fire, then ice. But everybody's was different. But next on Black Ops 6, you had the Tomb. The Tomb was a wonderful map. A lot of people didn't like it because there was like no actual boss. It was just you were fighting I think it was the Sentinel artifact. But it was still a great map. You had the ice staff. You know, it was still a good map. Nice Easter egg, good scenery. What was the perk that map brought us? There was a perk that I think came up with that map. Let me think about. Oh wait, was that the? That might have been the game. Yes, I think Depth Perception is what came. Yeah, Depth Perception came out with the Tomb. Now, people, we don't really need that perception. I'm happy they put an augment that helps you take less damage. That depth perception a little bit better. But yeah, but even with that, Tomb still a good map. Even though they reused the Wonder Weapon, it's still good, still strong Wonder Weapon, great map. What came after the Tomb? Oh, and then you had after the Tomb, you had Shattered Veil. I even need to say anything about that? Yes, they reused the Mark II, but great map, great boss fight. The dinosaur. I actually had a emote where I like my player clicks a button and then that dinosaur like spawns in just yelling like ah, and Black Ops 6 and then he teleports away. But yeah, that was one of my favorites. And every time I would beat the that Easter egg, I would stand over him and then teleport the dinosaur and make him do his roar right over top of him. Yeah, which I'll probably end up showing because I'll be going back to Black Ops 6. I've been going back to that periodically, and then after that, again, don't have to say much. You got the Reckoning after that. Wonderful scenery. That's a lot of zombies. That's some of their top 3 maps of all time. So not really much I have to say about that. Good. I think I love the Wonder Weapon there. For the fact that it had a ground effect, because I love guns that have like a ground effect because I'm a reviver. I love reviving my teammates and making sure they're in the game. So that gun having the reviver, I mean the ground effects, shoot it right over your teammate, go revive them, back in action. Don't got to worry about getting spam hit while you're trying to revive them. So Black Ops 6, great map. And I only got to say one thing for Black Ops 7, curse mode. Hands down. And I think that curse mode, and I'm comparing a game that's only been out for a few months and this game is as good as compare those other games that have been out for their entire life cycle. I don't think that Black Ops 7 is better than Black Ops 6 yet. And I don't think that it's better than Black Ops 4 yet. But it's one good map away from being the best, in my humble opinion, the best Call of Duty to ever release. It's just one great map away. Or I should say one good map away. It doesn't even have to be a great map. It's just one good map away from being the best Call of Duty to ever release. And like I said, I'm not going to get too much into that because we're playing Black Ops 7, so you can experience it for yourself. And also hit me up if you need help with Easter eggs. Like yesterday, I was just if you check out my stream from yesterday, and sorry, that's my son in the background. For anybody who knows, I spend a ton of time with my son. He's always welcome here on this stream. So sorry if it annoys you, but he'll be here. He's just sitting back, has my phone. Like, yeah, that's the thing, man. I've pay a cell phone bill for me to not have it. My son has my phone way more. Like, people call me all the time. Oh, you don't never answer the phone because I don't have it. My son, he has his tablet. He has a Nintendo Switch. He has everything. He has TV, smart TVs, and he still wants my phone. But all he wants my phone to do is just to watch. Sometimes what he'll do is he'll watch multiple different things on each of them. So like some of his maybe 3 different of his favorite cartoons or shows, stuff like that. Or sometimes he'll have multiple devices playing the same video at the same time, But that's what he wants to do. That's what he wants to do. I'm not trying to stop him from having fun. I'm not. I'm just like Treyarch. I'm not trying to nerf fun. If that's what you want to do, go for it, man. I support you, brother. But yeah, man. Enough about the zombies. Let's get back into the strat. And I know that I've been talking for a little while. Like I said, I want to connect with the community. come up with a, if you guys don't want to hear me talk for however many times you want me to just get in the gameplay, comment. Let me know. I'm not somebody that's going to take, some of those comments personally and stuff like that. The only comment that I will take personally is disrespect to people and stuff like that. We don't tolerate that on this channel, and we will never. I don't care if you're special needs. I don't care if you're normal. I don't care if you're a cyclops or an alien. If you're on this stream, you will be respected, and you will be a part of something, and you will be appreciated for being here. That's hands down. Like, that's not up for debate. That's just what we're going to do here, and we will respect everybody. Like, if you wanna troll and do that, I mean, you could do that on someone else's channel, but here, we're all about community. We're all about working together. So if that's not what you want to do, then respectfully, this may not be the the channel for you. And another thing too, like, I'll be streaming whenever I can. I'm not super worried about, like, I don't care if I have one person in the stream. I don't care if I have 0 people in the stream. I don't care if I have 20 or 100 or 1,000. You know what I mean? I just appreciate everybody for being here and sharing the experience with me. So like I said, yeah, man, no disrespect there or talking down to people. It's not what we're going to do. And like, I'm a jokester too, so so like, depending on, like let's say we're like, depending on the severity of the joke, or if you see, like, let's say if somebody in the comments joke around with somebody, then eventually by reading the comments you could tell by somebody's response that, oh, they're not really, like, then we'll address that if need be. But hopefully that's not something that we never have to address. But after telling you a lot about the channel, man, let's get back into it. So I was telling you guys about the strategy that I run. It was at the beginning of the stream, so I'll just quickly go back over it. Squad link gets you a lot of points. It gives you a big, like, area of effect where if anybody runs through it, you get points, which is good because that's how you get your score streaks. I run a gearhead, so I could potentially have 2 of these, and they're always charging. But if that's not what you want, you can run flak jacket if you run it. Because, like, on Nuketown, I can understand why you run flak jacket. People are throwing grenades all the time. It's just, for me and my strategy, the way that I run it, I do gearhead. I'll take those couple of deaths of being exploded and stuff, and and I will say the one thing that gets on my nerves, like, so since I don't run cold-blooded and stuff, it seems like I'm always the one getting targeted by, like, the hailstorms and stuff like that, and all of the aerial. I'm always getting targeted. It's always me. So, like, if I hear, like, they say enemy hailstorm incoming, I'm running in the house because I know what's coming for me. And there's so many times where I'll look up and the building is shaking, and yeah, that hailstorm was for me, and it was going to kill me. So, listen to your comms too. Like, that's another pro strategy that I would say, like, because it'll tell you, especially, like, if you're sitting somewhere camping and you hear enemy UAV up, well, you should know there's going to be an enemy that probably knows that you're there. And on top of, there's probably going to be an enemy that you just killed while you were camping. That's like, okay, I'm about to go get this guy back. So just listen to your comms. But yeah, so another thing, I like I said earlier, I reload a ton. Like, after every kill, doesn't matter what gun, even if I have an LMG, and I try to, like, I have to force myself to not reload when I have an LMG, when I'm working on my LMGs and stuff like that. To not reload, because I'll reload, like, I'll have 80 something, like, let's say if I'm running a mag of 100, I'll have like 80 or 70 bullets trying to reload. Like, what for? So But that's just me. If you would rather run tac mass and not be you know, if you rather run tac mass and not be stunned and stuff like that. But hear me out though. I just read I wouldn't necessarily run tac mass because I just found out that a stem shot it has the ability to remove player debuffs, which those stuns and stuff is. So like running the stem shot could be just as good as having tac mass, so you don't need it. That's just my thing. And also, I love, having the squad link helps you get points faster, and that's how you get your score streak. So, charge link, faster field upgrades, charge rate, grant the benefit to all allies. Earn score when nearby allies. Oh, I didn't know that it allowed my allies to charge theirs faster. But these are the main ones that I run. So for any gun, I need to put a caption on that. I'll do that before we get into the game. But these are the ones that I run so that I have the strategies so I can increase the score for objectives. And another huge thing with this strat is you definitely want to do objectives. So like domination. Like if let's say you get one kill, right? And then you change a capture zone, like let's say B for instance, and it's red, and then you change it to blue, so it's for your team. They're going to give you on how I run it, how I run my score streaks. They're going to give me a UAV and a care package for almost doing nothing. And the reason that it's going to do that is because I run the perk greed, and then I run bankroll, because that won't affect me from having my strategist, and bankroll start each life with 150 score towards score streak. That's clutch. Every time you spawn in, you already are starting off with 150 points. That is huge. That's why it takes almost nothing. Like you get 1, 2, or 3 kills and you're already on your way to an attack helicopter, or you already got your care package. And I was talking to a guy, we ended up, becoming friends because we were just talking, playing some multiplayer. And he said, well, I don't really like running care package because it usually gives bad stuff, but no, not this year. And also what I would suggest is you do the you do the re-roll care package, because if it's something that you don't like, just re-roll it. It might give you, like, there's often times where I'll re-roll it, and sometimes I'll re-roll a UAV, and sometimes I'll re-roll it and it might give me a scout pulse, or it might give me a counter UAV. But most of the time, like, it's really good. Like the care package to me, it seems completely random. It's completely random. So like, there's times where there's times where it's both good and bad. Like there might be times where I'll get a score streak and it's a sentry gun, and those sentry guns is one of those ones where it's just like, it's kind of like half good, half not. Like, it's like, if I get a sentry gun, maybe I can get something else. Like I said, it's completely random. So, it's just kind of like, sometimes I'll take a sentry gun, or sometimes I'll be like, maybe I can get something else. But it seems like more often than not, when I have the sentry gun and try to switch it out, sometimes it'll give me something lower. Sometimes it'll give me something higher. Just like I said, it's completely random. But yeah, I would definitely suggest running UAV and care package with a reroll. And for your UAV, I would just, do I even have anything on here? Wow. Count as the first lock-on missile. Okay. I think I might have just took that off, or I don't know why, but yeah, having a UAV up quick, because you get points for enemies killed while your UAV is up, so that's adding to your score. And I used to run Where is it? The attack helicopter. I'll probably a lot farther. Um, but I noticed something. That like so with an attack helicopter, people are way more likely to shoot an attack helicopter off out of the sky, and then they run that score streak. What is it called? Because I was trying to look for what is it? Wait, man, what is that? It's the thing that you put on the ground, and then it shoots to the is that a score streak? Like, what is- Oh, Sam turn. Sam turn. Yes. I so that some I just learned something. I thought that Sam turns were I didn't know it was a score streak. I thought it was a like either a lethal or a field upgrade. But that's good to know. But yeah, like if somebody has a Sam turn out, um, destroys Watchdog. Most people, well, not most people, but a lot of people run rocket launchers and stuff like that. So they're more likely to take out a Watchdog Kilo. Way more likely to take it out. Well, I learned that if you run a dog, people don't take out dogs that often. Like sometimes like somebody will run an EMP or throw like a bunch of grenades at it, but most of the time, yeah, just let your dog out and let the dogs out, and you'll be fine. So that's why I switched that because people are like less likely to. It's only 100 points away, and then people are less likely to destroy it. But yeah, that's pretty much the strategy. Did I not go over anything? Yeah, that's pretty much the strategy. Like I said, I normally run Simtex, but I'm giving the cluster grenades a bit of a try. I'm gonna put a yes, and I forget. That's why I'm not that's why I'm not running anything on here because I just prestige this gun. Oh, and I have a permanent unlock. Okay. Huh. Was I running the... You got a 23, so I'm not gonna worry about that. Good, number 3, I'm not gonna worry about that. Permanently unlock that. And another thing is too, like, I like to sometimes make this game harder than it has to be. So if I have like a gun that has like a somewhat decent hip fire or something like that, that was my guy Jaeger. These are the two guys I was running the relics with yesterday, Nocto and Jaeger. So shout out those guys. Probably end up playing with them a little bit later. We'll see. But right now I'm just gonna enjoy, talking to you guys um, and playing some multiplayer. But I know I've been talking for about an hour. Let's get it. So, and just to mark the title, I've been talking for about an hour and 4 minutes. So if you just want to go straight into gameplay, I'm streaming on YouTube. So if you want to go to an hour, maybe 5 minutes, you should be able to skip the talking and go straight into multiplayer. Watch me do my thing. You know what? Before I start this game, let me just go to the bathroom quick so I don't have to worry about it mid game, and I'll be giving you a couple seconds. All right. Hopefully that wasn't too long. And yes, I did wash my hands. It's kidding, just kidding. Oh, not kidding, but just kidding about the joke. All right. Let's see. Hopefully this game we're not walking into
Hardpoint active.
bad one.
Got the hard point. The field took the hard point. Hard point.
Heads down.
You know what we're up against. Keep it tight or we're all screwed.
I'm about to get sniped. Ooh.
Hostile UAV established above.
Good shot. Great shot. What did I just get killed by? Awesome. Wow. Okay.
Shit. Sniper working.
See, that's crazy. That's why I'm running those clusters.
Hardpoint is active.
See, and that's another thing that's not fair. Like, how did he get off 2 shots that quick and that's just able to kill me?
Hostile care package above.
And then how do you know exactly where I am? That's insane. You just know exactly where I am. I don't know, man. I don't know about this guy. Yeah, I don't know about that guy, bro.
Hardpoint active.
Surprisingly accurate.
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Mover, front. Sniper.
Oh, okay. Alright. Lucky grenade. Swish cheat. This one. Oh, he's lucky. That is the one thing you gotta worry about running this game. A lot of people. I'm not gonna go with. Let's watch this. Let's watch this. Let's watch this.
Clear.
Hardpoint is active.
I might have been on an accident. You might have just got me on accident.
You're losing. Switch it up.
I don't know. I don't know about that one. That might have been cheating. Might have been cheating, Chad. I don't know. Everybody runs a Zen and stuff like that. Like I'm just.
Enemy care package dropping.
Never. Don't get the point of. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I think that this TTV dude is cheating.
Got the hard point.
Huh?
Launching UAV.
Hostile dog active. Hostiles have the hard point.
You know, this TTV guy, I don't know about that.
Hard point located.
UAV AEL 60%.
Hard point active.
Tossing equipment.
Hard point locked down.
Getting UAV in the air.
UAV commencing surveillance over.
Oh, no way.
UAV exiting the AO.
Using field upgrade.
UAV mission timeline halfway check.
The guild took the hard point.
Camo, get me a UAV.
UAV is bingo fuel. Returning to base.
You know the sitch. Scrub and burn.
Not gonna lie, TTV Solo, your gameplay was a little sus, friend. A little sus. Not gonna completely call you a cheater, but it was a little sus. Just saying.
God damn, you need a new mic.
Nah, you do, man. Your mic is kind of going crazy.
How about now?
Yeah, it sounded normal now.
A little better now.
Niggas talking about new mics. That shit is crazy. Niggas on console. They can't even afford a mic.
I feel you, brother, but you know it was bad. That's there we go.
Yeah.
If they're on Xbox, that actually might be their mic.
Yeah.
Xbox niggas mics be shit.
What do you what mic do you have, like the 3D Pulse headphones, or are you using your controller?
No, bro. I got a HyperX.
Alright.
Blame it on the Xbox. If he had an Xbox, it's going to be different.
Nah, Xbox is faggots.
That's some fucking wow.
Nah, Xbox is pussy.
Alright. Oh, the joint. It gave me jammy.
Even though I do wanna talk, it's rather keep it more, appropriate. Sorry if anybody was offended by any words that were said.
Team deathmatch. Destroy the enemy. Lead is ours. Do not let up.
I'm about to say, where am I even getting shot from? Jeez.
Lobbing cluster grenade. Hostile in the open. Enemy care package detected overhead.
UAV standing by.
Logging UAV mission request.
UAV in the turn. Reporting hostile contact.
Care package ready for delivery. Your UAV has been destroyed.
Hostile counter UAV above. We have lost the lead.
Good shot. Good shot. Might as well throw this care package.
What other marking care package these
And you guys are gonna see like care packages are really good. Not as bad as people tend to think that they are. I just sold right there. Come on, don't do this again.
We've claimed the lead. Widen the gap.
That was so trash for me. That was so trash. I just let him take my stuff. And he kills me 3 times in a row.
Take it back.
The fact he knows me.
The advantage is ours. Hold it. Good eyes up.
Is that 4 times in a row he just finished? Yes, he just finished 4 times in a row.
We have the lead. Maintain current posture.
I mean, him have a vendetta.
Incoming train.
Black Ops took the lead. Do not let them keep it. Bringing squad
UAV
link
available
online.
for tasking.
He running the SMG, so he's just dead.
Hostile care package above.
Bro, it's like I couldn't kill him.
Authorizing UAV mission.
UAV perimeter established in your base. UAV mission time clock 50%.
Thermo incoming.
Established UAV above.
Is this that?
We claimed the lead. Widen the gap.
UAV standing by. Enemies have
Huh.
destroyed the squad link.
Huh.
Logging UAV mission request.
UAV commencing surveillance overflight.
We are falling behind.
This guy,
UAV
bro.
mission timeline. Halfway check.
He's the only person in this game to kill me, bro. Insane.
Contact with UAV has been lost.
We have the lead. Maintain current posture.
Kills me again. Again. Every time. He's killed me 10 times.
Ordering Hellstorm deployment on my course.
Enemy RCXD detected.
That's 4-star kilo in my AO.
Hostile harp above your station.
What? There? No. No. Oh. Okay. I thought he was the guy that was right in front of me. One in 12, bro.
Enemy care package detected overhead. Want to extend this to the board? Turn this around. Hostile dog active. Hostile LDVR drop detected.
I had a bad game this
Does
game.
not forgive incompetence.
My guy.
Let them say
Oh, he went 50. It's okay. 12 of those, 13 of those were against me. My gun's too slow. That's a nice iron sight. And I don't want to take off my It seems like this gun shoots a bit slow. I want to just shoot a little faster. I think I'll be I want to turn this around. But I am also forgetting too that this is not how I normally run this gun.
Hey.
Oh, what's up, man?
Good video.
Huh?
Good video. The message I sent you, I thought you were doing it. So I was like, wait. I thought you were just starting it. Should be like 42 hours ago.
Oh yeah. What you doing? I mean, I'm playing a little bit of multiplayer. Did you you want to run some zombies?
Yeah, I just think that's up to you. I played a quick game with this other kid that I met today. Got him. We did the easiest relic, the lawyer's pen. So he didn't even have the. I wanted to see too. So he's never even finished the Easter egg and got the relic, but he has that relic now.
Wait, he has the seed relic?
Well, so I gave him the lawyer. We did the lawyer's pen.
Mm-hmm.
He was able to get it without having even completed the Easter egg.
Oh, so you don't need to
He
do.
didn't even need the relic. He didn't even have to do it to obtain that. Yeah.
Wait, no. I actually know you have to. So I'm assuming. Wait, but if he's never did the Easter egg, it's possible. The only thing that I can think of that's possible is if it's either glitched or there's a couple things. It could be that it's either glitched. They could have released the cap on it when the second map came out, or he joined into somebody's game who had already completed it and he was just able to get the.
Well, he was with me, right? So technically. Oh, I see what you're saying. Like someone else did it in an Easter egg game.
Yeah, and
That's what I'm saying. He's never he's done the directed Easter egg.
you say, Jury.
But he's never done the non-directed.
Dad,
Yes.
can I go to Chuck E. Cheese?
Yes, you can go to Chuck E. Cheese.
You're not grounded.
You're not grounded.
You don't have to go to your room.
You don't have any go to your rooms.
Dad,
That's so like when my son keeps saying that, it's like this little skit on one of the videos that he watches.
Dad,
So he loves this. He'll just run up to me. Hey, yes, like watch this. Yes,
Dad,
yes.
can I go to Chuck E. Cheese?
No, you can't go to Chuck E. Cheese. You're still grounded after what you did. You stole the report card from Walmart, so you're grounded. Go to your room now.
Go to your room now.
Go to your room. Like he'll ask me.
Dad.
He'll ask me this like 20 times a day.
Dad.
And if I don't say it just like how the
Dad.
skit says it, I gotta repeat. Yes, Papa.
Dad,
Yes.
can I go to Chuck E. Cheese?
No, you can't. You stole the report card from Walmart, so you're grounded. Go to your room. No.
Dad,
Yes.
can I go to Chuck E. Cheese?
Yes, you can go to Chuck E. Cheese. You're not grounded. You don't have any go to your room.
Can I go to Chuck E. Cheese?
Yes.
At Peter Piper Pizza.
At Peter Piper Pizza.
Yes.
And what do you want from Peter Piper Pizza?
20 pizzas.
You want 20 pizzas,
30 lemonades.
30 lemonades,
45 breadsticks.
45 breadsticks and how many cinnamon rolls?
83.
83 cinnamon rolls. Got it. Coming right up.
Waiting every time.
Waiting every time.
Why do you have to all day long?
All right, I will. I'm gonna send my guy Jaeger.
Bro. Yeah.
Invite, see what he's doing. And see. What we can do if we can
Yeah, it was fun though to pass on that learning. You know, that's what you taught me, and then I went and taught that guy. He's never even played first before, so I was first time. How many more minutes are there?
And see that, and that's the thing. That's the point. That's the point of my channel. That's the point of, it's not like I said. I don't care about being the best streamer. That's not what I care about. I care about helping people.
Dad.
Yes, Papa.
Where's Grandma?
I don't know. You asked the wrong person. You always wondering where Grandma is.
He said the
Looking
person.
at more too.
Mhm.
And,
You're my favorite human.
You're my favorite human, and I love you.
There's only one person I can say.
There's only one person you can say.
You're my favorite person.
You're my favorite person.
person.
I love you, Papa.
Stuff that I found too was some string code, lines of string code, such as the Warden Shackles is supposed to be one. Otherwise, it could be known as the Soul Urn. That's one of the last Sinisters. And the Golden Sport or Hellhound Collar, based on the shape and things of the screen capture I uploaded, it refers more to the Golden Sport. Or the Wicked one that's missing.
Wait, so you...
The Grim Lantern is the Grim one missing.
Grim Lantern.
Yeah, so that's that one that has a question mark by the Grim.
Did up the strap.
Wait, let me see.
So we only have lawyers.
No. The Grim is the Grim should be the Gong. It's the Gong relic.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't have that, whatever that is.
Yeah, that should be the one that's in the Grim that we don't have.
Yeah, that's So what did you call it?
The Gong.
The Gong, okay.
Yeah, well that's
called Grim Lantern, and what people have read in the code is what they call it. You know what I mean? But yeah, it could have multiple things.
So okay, so the ones, so these are the ones from, I see them, when I look on YouTube, they're known as different stuff, So like when I look on YouTube, it's three, the ones that we don't have is, like you said, one of them is the Golden Spork, but the other one is, you know that doll that, like, it's like a doll, you open it up and then it's another doll in it, and then you open that one up. Yeah, what? Yeah. That is the Sinister one. The Golden Sport is the Wicked one, and the Gong, you know what a Gong is, right? Yeah, the Gong is the yeah. The Gong is the Grim one. Nine. Oh, it is. I was about to say.
Dad.
Yes.
What's Grandma going to?
I don't know, Papa. You're asking the wrong person. I haven't seen Grandma.
Grandma.
Yeah.
Grandma, we're going to get.
She might have went to the grocery store.
It's in the pretzel.
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't talked to Grandma. I don't know. You want to go see her?
Yes.
All right. We can give her a call later.
I will talk to Grandma.
You want to talk to grandma? Okay.
I will call them.
Here's my phone. Okay. Never mind. Yes. Jaeger.
What up, bro?
Yeah, what's up, man? It's funny. It's funny, right? I didn't realize you joined up. So I was about to be like, I was talking to Nocto. I was about to say, hey, Nocto, your kids. I was about to say, you got a kid in the background, and it sounds like Jaeger's son, Nathan. But then I happened to see your voice call. I was like, oh, that is Nathan.
What's up? What you guys up to?
Nothing, man. It's crazy. So I started streaming a little while ago. And I spent an hour just like talking to the stream, telling them about Black Ops, all of the Black Ops that I played. And then I ended up, after an hour of talking, I ended up only playing like maybe one or two multiplayer games. And then Nocto joined up, and so I'm probably about to end this stream and then just create another stream, but it just depends on what we're doing. Like if we're going to do some curse relics, and I'll make a curse stream. If we're going to just be playing like a casual zombies or just doing an Easter egg, because to be very honest with you guys, I wouldn't mind doing Ashes of the Damned Easter egg, and just to do it.
Yeah, sure, but let's do it on a curse. Let me see. Hold on. I think I need to do
Oh, yeah. You guys can get those camos. Yup.
Let's do it on tier 3.
Tier 3 curse?
Yeah.
And I'm sure you probably need to do that too, right, Nocto?
Yeah, I think that's on my list too, yeah.
All right, let's do it. I am I'm gonna end this stream and then start up a new one. Well, and I will say, chat, sorry you guys, but I will come back to this stream and then show you guys more of the strat that I was trying to do. But just join us in the next one.